That light's a bit light.
It's very light.
I suppose lights will be light. Hi, OG Grinskin. How are you, my friend? Is this good? This. There we go. Oh, Purple Piplup has appeared. Oh no. We keep losing connection. I don't know if this is going to work out, guys, but we'll give it a little go. See what happens. We were meant to have a new... Is that even on?
I don't know.
I don't think that's even on. Can you see us? We'll see what this is saying. Oh, we are on. We've got this weird timer thing going on the screen. If I've got this on, isn't it going to split the stream?
Yes. But you need to look at the comments, don't you?
This stream is sponsored by singlemuslim.com for some reason. We were meant to have our own dedicated internet connection, but the house is so bonkers that the engineers couldn't do it, so they've got to come out again another day. So you might keep losing us, and if so, you'll keep losing us. Viva tomorrow. Comment below. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Going round and round.
Yeah.
Round and round. Right, let's see who's up in here. Singlemuslim.com.
Why is that on there?
Right, little vegan flowers in the house. I saw her in Leeds, except I don't think I quite met her, but she was in Leeds when I was there.
Yeah.
Chips in the house. Odessa 26 from Loveland, Colorado. You've been on before, haven't you? Or pasta and that. Irish vegan. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Is it St. Patrick's Day tomorrow? I had no idea. And thank you, and the same to you. Some users in France, hungry Mexicans in the house. A great afternoon. Connor, are you coming down to North Yorkshire Vegan Fest? I've not, I don't think so. I'm going to a lot of the biggies, the Veg Fests, all the camp outs, the Viva Festival. I can't do them all, sadly. I would like to. But because I'm personal trainer and nutritionist, and you can't do everything, can you?
No.
As much as we would like to go to all of them. Chip, I'm just going to get on a tube. I have to go to Paddington, but I'm coming to Viva. Oh, come and say hello then. Come and say hello.
Yeah. What time are you speaking there tomorrow?
3:30, I think.
Okay.
3:30 till 4:30, and then we shall probably have to shoot off because it's meant to be snow, bad snow and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think we're just about going to get away with it probably, but we
Right.
need to take some hot, warm clothes just in case it goes wrong.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, should be all right though.
Right.
I've been speaking to, I can't remember the guy's name who's taking us, Aaron, I think. And he's up for it. He reckons we'll be all right. It's really quite localised, like the really bad snow. Quite localised, so we should just get the start of it, but then we should be off and like.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Dane, hey Paul, check me out on the Instas. Ah, thank you. Which we'll have a look in a little while. Vegan Aaron's in the house. As I said, my son loves you. Ah, and I love your son. He sounds like good people. He sounds like he knows a thing or two. Feel free to thumb up the stream. It really helps us share the message out. Vegan again is freezing. We were freezing for a while, but then we got heated blankets for our bed. They're amazing.
It's the best thing I've ever experienced, I think.
Word.
The best thing money can buy.
Little vegan flower. We will meet at vegan campout, guys. Oh, are you going to the campout? Yeah, you are, aren't you? Is it the V in the park you can't go to, isn't it? The Scotland one.
I think so.
Yeah, we will meet you at the vegan campout. That will be lovely. Electricity wire. Hello from Ireland. Hello, my friend. Suggestion for foods high in vitamin E. It's some of the fattier foods. It's a fat-soluble vitamin. So your sort of nuts and seeds and things like that. You don't want to go overboard on fats, but we do need a minimum of dietary fats. And make sure you have some overt fats in the meals, you know, where you're trying to get the... Well, you should have them in every meal to absorb all the fat-soluble nutrients, such as the carotenoids and the vitamins. But what else is good for vitamin E? Sweet potatoes?
Yeah, sweet potatoes are really good.
Sweet potatoes are particularly good. Let me just have a quick look on my chronometer and I'll tell you where I get most of my vitamin E from. Well, we'll just have a quick look. See, why is this thing going round and round on the screen? It's really off-putting.
It's weird. It doesn't usually do it, does it?
It's weird if you think about it. Vitamin E. Let's just slide this up. So tomatoes, very good. Leafy greens, very good for vitamin E. So you really want at least, you want a serving of cruciferous vegetables a day. So they tend to be green. That's like your kale, broccoli, cabbage and stuff like that, cruciferous. And you want at least another couple of servings of a dark leafy green like spinach, chard, like the duck leafy, like salad leaves, you know, watercress, rocket. You keep going in front of my light.
Sorry.
How very dare you. Quinoa, carrots has got some. You know, it's in a lot of things. Actually, oh, the nuts and seeds are not high up on the list because I've not gotten much nuts and seeds in there, relatively speaking. Yeah, but leafy greens very important, and you get a load of other nutrients in those as well, so that's good. Kathy is in Canada. Hello. Mattiar's back again from Estonia. Yasmin's in the house. Yasmin's Conscious Kitchen. I'm going to the vegan camp out. Lovely. I'll get to meet so many of you guys. That'll be... I look at it like ready-made friends.
Ready-made friends.
Ready-made friends.
Yeah.
I go somewhere and there's a whole crew of ready-made friends to meet and hang out with and have a lovely time with. Like, I feel so blessed to have such a life.
Here's some you made earlier. Is that it?
Yeah. Stan the Man. Stan the Man. What was that out of? An advert from many years ago. Stan the Man. I think that was a Pepsi advert.
Okay.
Where they had to eat everything on the menu to get it free, and then the guy didn't want to drink Coca-Cola or whatever, but he had the Pepsi, and he sort of said, the waiter was called Stan, and or whatever, and he said, it still counts.
Okay. And
Stan the Man. What?
Those girls have made brownies, healthy brownies. They look really good. Maybe we can have one.
Oh, maybe we can have a little bite. If you don't know, we live in a vegan guest house now. We're permanent residents, and other people come and stay, so you meet more friends.
Yes.
If you're ever in Norwich, come on down.
There's a Facebook page, the Big V Guest House.
Come on in, the water's lovely. You have to put up with us though, being around. Slender Man is in Northern California, nice. I would like to visit one day. Stephen Kirk is in Gran Canaria, nice. Very jealous, you're all in some hot places and we're stuck in the cold. Kathy, do you love living in the mansion? Have your cats settled in? Yeah, the cats are all right. I mean, they're starting to kick off a little bit with each other, being in the same room. So we might try to make it so that they can explore more of the house. Now, it's been 3 weeks that they've been here, so that's fast 3 weeks, isn't it?
They just need a bit
3
more
weeks
space and
today, isn't it?
stuff. But they seem quite settled here now. They never did get on great with each other anyway, so
A lot better than they were.
Yeah, it's not anything new really.
Yeah. But yeah, we really love it here. We're so happy. Loads of space, lovely surroundings, lovely people. You can pick your Cirrus is here. Nice to see all the regular faces. OG Grinskin. Quick question before they pile in. I want to be doing push-pull legs twice a week, but 6 days in a row takes out of you. Any advice? So you either need to drop your intensity or drop your frequency. And you have to have balance. Sasha Bourne. Gemma looks nice. You look nice, Gemma.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind.
What a nice person. A whole load. Oh, we're back.
Maybe you have to refresh the page. Oh, here we go.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, apparently it is going to snow, and apparently we should just about be all right to get to London and back, and hopefully not get caught in the snow and get stuck. That would be bad. Kathy, what's for dinner? No, it's not Kathy, Gemma.
I am making just a massive big sort of pasta dish because we're going to London tomorrow, so we need something convenient to eat on the go. So I've just got a massive 500-gram bag of pasta and I'm cooking it all up with some tomato sauce.
I thought that looked like a small 500-gram bag of pasta. That's a massive one, is it?
Yes.
I thought it was a medium.
He's very cheeky to me, isn't he? So I'm just
I don't know why
making
you go out with me.
Yeah, that.
It sounded 12 when I just said that. Vegan again. Could Gemma suggest a simple recipe for raw energy balls containing dates? Would they go with oats or something else? No treats in the house. There's recipes on our YouTube channel with
look up
energy balls.
herbivore energy balls. But I can tell you an easy one. What would be good? If I can tell you a chocolate one if you've got something like mint extract or orange extract or something like that.
Or you could just have them plain chocolate.
Yeah, or just plain chocolate.
They are nice with a bit of
so
those though.
You need.
I had the orange ones today, I think. Did they? They tasted like chocolate orange.
Then you did. So you just need 190 grams of cashews. Blend them up.
You're looking the wrong way.
Oh, this keeps doing this.
That's the trouble with electricity.
We're not used to cooking with electric and I keep burning pans. Blend up the nuts till they're a little bit finer.
Blend up your nuts.
Then you want to chuck in 350 grams of dates.
Chuck in your dates.
250 grams of raisins.
Chuck in your raisins.
Just dates if you haven't got any raisins. About 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder. That's it. And you want to use some mint or orange extract if you've got it. And if you're using that, I like to blend the nuts, take them out, put them into a bowl, put a teaspoon of the extract in, and then use the back of a big spoon just to mix it all in the nuts.
This is some goddamn good advice right here.
Because if you just chuck it in, it might not evenly distribute in the whole batch. So.
I can't believe we do all this advice for free. Free. What an amazing service we do. Feel free to thumb up the stream as a thank you.
Look up the recipe video if you want.
In yellow pages.
You could coat them in chocolate at the end or in coconut or like whatever you want.
Or call. Carpet call.
That's my favourite recipe anyway. Oh, I've just made the pasta go everywhere.
Brent Kayanan, could you clarify the difference between a nutritionist and a dietitian? A dietitian is someone who prescribes specific nutrition for kind of disease, relative to diseases and things, but really like a whole foods plant-based nutritionist is already doing that without trying. So what's that all about? Sam Hughes thought about doing the cookbook. Yes, I would like us to. I'm just so busy with everything I do, and Gemma made a start, but she's so busy with what she's trying to do. I think Gemma's joy comes from helping people with their emotional healing. So she's doing a psychology and counselling course, which takes up a lot of time. And obviously, you know, we have to earn some pennies as well. But of course, if we had a cookbook, it would be a passive revenue stream. It would make the YouTube... What are you doing, woman?
Nothing.
Would make the YouTube much more sustainable. So I think what we need to do really is get someone on board to help us with it really. You know, we'll supply the... Maybe they can go through the old YouTube channel and rip the recipes off of that. Get some photos and whatnot. Yeah, we have thought about it as the answer, and we do need to do it.
I might have more time in the summer when my course finishes.
Summertime. Oh yeah.
Or finishes for the summer, or finishes altogether, depending on what I do. So maybe then I'll work on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ASMR Mio whispers, greetings from London. Greetings, my friend. How are you? Are you going to Viva tomorrow? I'll see you there. Shoreditch. Oh, it's jumped. We've been to Shoreditch a couple of times, haven't we, Jem?
Yeah.
Box Park and all that.
We certainly have.
Chris Grant is in Florida. We're so jealous. Matty, I will be a ready-made friend at the camp out. I'm back in the UK in July, so not far away. Nice. Be good to meet you, brother. Chris Grant, been watching your vlogs for a few weeks now. I'm learning a lot from you in my plant-based journey, and I'm seeing some muscle gains. Good on you, brother. And thanks for the love. Really appreciate it. It's nice to know that we're doing something worthwhile in life, you know. I should probably move this here so I don't have to look so far away from the camera when I'm reading this. Yasmin, anyone going to come out could meet as a hangout group. Yeah, maybe we should do a hangout.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. How do I...
Maybe like it could be after your talk.
Yeah.
Like at the side of the stage wherever your talk's going to be, or like whatever. You could create a Facebook page.
We've already got
An event.
hangout.
Sorry, like an event for it.
Yeah.
Like Henge Herbivore at Vegan
Yeah.
Hangout, you know.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah,
idea.
that would be nice. Hungry Greek Mexican, hello from Chicago. Nice. Vegan for life. Welcome, my friend. Thanks for joining. My name's David. I'm from Newquay in Cornwall. Was on by... Don't know if that's local dialect. I've been to Cornwall. It was very nice in my youth. Matty, just to make you feel better, Estonia was -8 and was -28 during the beast from the east. Yasmin, what are your thoughts on coconut sugar? Of course, no added sugar is better. Yeah, because it's devoid of fibre. And I mean, I know it's got a couple of nutrients relative to, you know, the more refined sugar. I used to eat a lot of it, to be honest, because it's pretty hard for me to get adequate calories when I'm on a bulk. But I've kind of sworn off it. Oh, I have a little maple syrup, to be fair, but no more than about a tablespoon in a shake or something with each meal. Yeah, I don't see it as anything healthful, really. On the scale of things, I'd say like table sugar, coconut sugar, and then whole plant foods kind of up there, do you know what I mean? Hey Paul, where do you get your almla, flax, ashwagandha powders? Aloe from the same company. Need to order some for my smoothies. So I need some wheatgrass powder. It's too powerful. Yeah, I sometimes use wheatgrass. Yeah, just wherever really. Nowhere in particular. The almla comes from a local Asian supermarket. Flax we get from standard supermarkets. Ashwagandha probably online, was it?
Got it online. I just look for the cheapest /
You just look for the best deal at the time,
look
really.
for price and ethicalness, depending on what sort of product, and then like the quality. Sometimes I'll get an organic powder, but
Ethicalness, word of the day. Vegan again, why that's easier than I thought. Thanks, I'll tag the finished raw balls on Instagram. Good on ya.
And when you blend the whole thing again, so you've got all the stuff in, you blend it up, it's like done when it all just forms one ball and just keeps going round and round like it's one big sort of chunk. You need to blend it till it's that combined. If not, it's really hard to form the balls or whatever. That's my tip.
Vegan Rose, what would you recommend for a whole food plant-based vegan who has spots? I'm trying to balance my omega 3 and 6, which helps so much, but they aren't gone completely. Yeah, so I mean, it can just take time, but just by eating completely clean. What else? Kind of, I guess products are a big thing, aren't they?
Yeah, I still get some, and it's hormonal problems for me. Makeup the makeup and brands you use is really important. Like you want to use like mineral makeup and things like that, so it's not so heavy on your face, and yeah, like good quality products. Like I use Dermalogica skincare, and it's not, I don't know if it's the most amazing in terms of ethicalness. The products I get obviously don't contain animal products and they're not tested on animals.
Well, that's very good.
Yeah, it's a little pricey, but my skin has got a lot better since I started using it. Before I just used to pick any old sort of vegan products, but I was using things like moisturiser.
Laura Watts is just, she was on last time, we were helping her out with fat loss Johnny, and she's just super forwards. Hello my lovely. I've just got to skip forwards and answer the super chat, then I'll come back and answer. That's the
you could look for, sorry, the last lady, you could look for things like ashwagandha and products that would balance your hormones naturally. Like, that's worth a go if you want to look that up. That's my advice.
Okay, so Laura Watts, I've been having 1,450 calories a day, and have you done that over the week, and what difference did that make to your body weight? Right, now I've got to try and go back, and thanks for the super chat, hon, you're very kind, bless you. Now I've got to go back and try and find out where we were. Just take a second. Oh, we're not too far behind. Monica's in the house. Hi, lovely. How are you, my darling? She's doing really well with her nutrition and workouts. Yasmin's not talking to me. Chanda, what is a healthy snack that is filling and satisfies my hunger for a while? I'm always hungry, it seems. I don't eat snacks. I eat huge, great meals of whole plant foods, and I just don't get hungry in between because it is so filling. And the science is food synergy for overall health effect. You're better to eat your foods all in one go. So all the different types of foods are in your stomach at the same time, and all the nutrients amplify the effects of each other. And in fact, you get a greater antioxidant outcome, more anti-cancer. I don't prescribe snacks for people anymore. Yep. If you're gonna snack on whole plant foods though. Fruits and nuts and all that stuff. Monica's just back from the gym. She's a good girl. I was tired today. I just had a little snooze. I was nearly late coming on. So I trained.
Is it cooked? Yeah. Thank you.
I trained legs this morning, and then this afternoon I did posing practice. Oh, that really takes it out of you. It's only the second time I've really done that. Like an hour of flexing your whole body. It was hard work. I nearly couldn't walk after it. Little vegan flower. I just started bodybuilding at the gym. Nice. Been a little nervous to get into the weights room. I've recently changed gyms. Any advice how to stop being so anxious around lots of classes? It's just, from my perspective, it's just desensitization from doing. Yeah, that's it really. What do you say, Jem? How to stop being anxious in a gym full of big guys and whatever when you're new?
Can you give yourself the support that you need? So like if it helps you to take someone with you, get a training partner, or at least at first ask a friend to come with you the first few times, or get a personal trainer the first few times. So,
hello.
So you're not alone and they can, help you. That, I think that probably helps people a lot, doesn't it? Not being on their own at first. And yeah, just acknowledge that you're nervous about it and give yourself what you need. Would be my advice. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, I'm really proud of you. Sounds like you're doing great things. Bless you. Very good. Ash is in the house. Hi, lovely. Any ideas for food I can eat when I'm stuck in a hotel with no utensils apart from a plastic teaspoon, kettle and mug? I've been eating peanut butter jelly sandwiches and I feel sick.
Oh.
You know, fruit's like the ultimate sort of fast food, isn't it? That's easy. If I was struggling, I think I'd get a can of legumes, rinse those off, maybe some salad or something. I'd just get in the supermarket, some sort of cooked grain if possible, but often the microwave ones have oil in, don't they, which is not the best. Any sort of crackers or something, whole like rice cakes, a bit of sauce and whatever, little nuts and seeds. Just trying to get those whole plant foods, really. Maybe you can take stuff with you that you can pre-make, like bean burgers and things you can just eat cold. Quinoa salads. Anything to add, mate? You're eating.
Yeah, I got too hungry.
I'm quite hungry.
That's what you said, really.
Yes.
Want me to make
It's not always easy. I feel your pain. Now I'm going to wait till 8. Monica's stuffed. Even with my big dinner, I still had to eat some dried figs and orange and 2 rice cakes. It's good that you're doing it properly, hun. I'm right proud on you. After UK saying there's a Cornwall vegan festival, 7th of April. Oh yeah, Monica's been getting used to being in the gym. What has she got to say? I was the same till I realised I don't watch you. She throws some silly faces in the mirror. Don't worry, focus on yourself, your form. In our gym, like, people are just there. They're very serious about what they're doing, and if it's a decent gym and there's just not a load of like crappy ego sort of people, like, people tend to help people in my gym and encourage them, and it's good. Yasmin's saying that she finds guys actually sometimes like to see them, weightlifting, however, a couple seem to be struggling to move benches or say, help me if they see me struggle. Yeah, I love it. Matt Osborne, hello Paul, how are you doing today? I'm particularly chipper, thank you, my friend. I'm looking forward to speaking at the Viva Vegan Festival tomorrow in Shoreditch, and looking forward to stuffing my guts in half an hour because I'm really hungry. I still got my appetite back. I was having to stuff in so much food on this bulk, but then I found ways to make it not so voluminous and whatever. I'm getting hungry now. Asa Gears, Raw Vegan Recovery. Yo guys, which supermarket do you think is best for fruit, veg, etc. in the UK? I think they're all pretty decent, really. Do you have any?
Lidl and Aldi seem quite cheap, if that's important.
Actually, it's pronounced Lidl.
They seem to be the cheapest ones, I think.
They're the cheapest, yeah. They don't always have the best range, but they're good enough.
Not good for variety, necessarily.
Yeah, it depends what you're after, really, I suppose. Yeah, but yeah, they can all be pretty decent, I think. One thing is that all the plastic, isn't it? I always get told off by my viewers for the amount of plastics.
We've now just started getting a delivery from a fruit and veg guy, haven't we? St Benedict's in Norwich. If anyone lives here, fruit and veg place, and he delivers it all without plastic. We've had our second delivery today.
Yeah.
And it's nice. Only one thing had plastic on it. It's really
nice.
Good.
Okay, so Laura just super chatted again, so we'll shoot forwards. Thank you, hun, bless you again. Yep, that's per week, having no snacks and no bread. That's very good. And so what happened to your body weight over the week? Did you see, I imagine you saw a loss on that. How did that go? It's good that you're being regimented about it. Oh, where were we? The hell's
It'll
that?
stop in a minute. It's the water tank in there.
Should we shut the door? Mate, yeah, Asian supermarkets are the best, and Onemi, Ashton and Manchester has the best vegan Indian ever. Yeah, I like Asian supermarkets. They have some nice different things. Peter Thompson's in the house. Matthew, how tall are you, Paul? I am 6 foot, exactly 6 foot. The vegan rise. I never thought about my makeup products. I think I only just recovered fully from anorexia. My hormones are a bit all over the place. Yes, good on you, hun. Well done. And just be patient. Things will go good. We just need to be consistent over the long term, and our bodies will go right.
Yeah.
Alicia Beavers, hello, lovely. How are you? I saw you in the Jiminy cricket today. Stop it. So Gears, raw vegan recovery. If you two beautiful herbivores could give me a shout out, I could use in a future vid. That would be awesome. Keep doing your thing, guys. What do you want me to say? And I'll say it. Claudio Forniti. Hey, Hench. Hi, Claudio. How are you? Where in the world are you? What are you up to? Are you a vegan man? I'm interested.
Hello.
And I'm quite snouty.
Thank you.
Oh, some food's coming in here.
A brownie's coming in.
Lisa, come and be live on our stream.
Okay. We just got a brownie. Can you tell me what's in there again?
Black beans, maple syrup.
Black beans. We've got a black bean brownie, courtesy of the Big V guest house in Norwich. Lisa, when I went live, it allows me to geotag my location, but Big V guest house was not on their list. Can we make that happen?
I can try.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Yeah, see if you can make that happen, and then people will know where we are.
Sorry, when?
There's a little spider right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a spider in there. Right, Chip.
There's like,
What?
I think like oats and dates and like all nice things in there. They are bananas,
Nice.
Nasix bananas.
Could do with a tray full of those to take to the Viva Festival. Chip, why don't you ever go live on your Insta? I struggle to do everything I want to do now, to be honest. So, you know, I'm a personal trainer, a nutritionist, live, like one-on-one coaching, email, plans, Skypes. We've got clothing business, YouTube channel, trying to do 2 videos and 1 live stream a week, other social media platforms. Yeah, it's just not enough hours in the day, really. And I think my focus is more trying to grow YouTube. Although Instagram's starting to actually pay off a little bit itself without me really putting too much effort in. That's one thing, guys. Can I get your perspective on this? So recently, Sports Direct sent me a load of Under Armour clothing to wear, and they basically paid me to do a photo on Instagram. But like a couple of people have said how Under Armour sponsor hunting, which obviously is not too great. Which I didn't appreciate that. I knew they made hunting like clothes, but I didn't realise they sponsored events or whatever. But then again, like, obviously we'd rather fund none of these companies, but historically I've always gone with Nike because, you know, as a trainer, it behooves me to look the part. But then, you know, I've seen the sweatshops and stuff, like I've seen the terrible way that they treat their workers. So that didn't sit well with me to be funding that. So, you know, that's equally, you know, although humans are not being hunted, like they are being exploited terribly and have terrible, horrible lives in that situation. So I don't really want to be funding that or hunting, of course, really. But you know, so Under Armour, I looked into them and they seemed a bit more. I didn't know about the hunting thing, but they seemed a bit more ethical. Like they treated their workers a lot better than a lot of the big clothing manufacturers. So what's your perspectives? Like, was I wrong to sort of promote them, or is it okay to because I was going to shift over to buying their products rather than Nike and not fund all their sweatshops. But yeah, I've had a little bit of flack from a couple of vegans over that. So I don't really know. Ideally, we wouldn't fund any of it. There'd be a lovely vegan company. I guess ethics are getting up there, aren't they? Like they're getting a few products now.
Do you think they'll do stuff like the when I say Under Armour, you know what I mean, the under clothes?
Base layers.
Will they do that sort of stuff at some point, do you think?
I don't know.
So there isn't like a vegan company doing anything like that right now?
Nah, not sort of technical wear, I think you're trying to say, would be the technical term.
Maybe you should make some of it.
I'll tell you who's meant to be good is Patagonia.
Okay.
They're meant to be really ethical and yeah. Laura Watts, starting at 1,500 on being not eating bread, have been going down £1 or £2 a week. That's perfect then. I mean, that sounds like a low amount of calories. I'd be scared that you may be lacking 1 or 2 nutrients, like you might be a little bit under. I mean, I'm hoping you're eating the whole plant foods. I'm guessing you are. I would invite you to plug everything into Chronometer, see your nutrient, micronutrient quantities, and if you are a little bit under, like I suspect you must be in at least like 2 or 3 things, perhaps it would be worth shoring that up with a multivitamin, which I don't usually like to promote if I can help it. As you lose weight, hopefully you'll be more energized and be able to and want to move around a bit more. So in that way, your caloric expenditure would go up. And in that case, I would expect you could then start to eat a few more calories. You'd still be getting the weight loss, and then you'd be getting in nutrients as they're meant to come from the whole plant foods, in which case you could then cease taking the multivitamin mineral. So that would be my advice. Very important to make. Oh, I eat only whole plant foods and I've been having vegan multivitamin tap. Good on you, hun. Lovely, you're doing it good. I'm proud of you. Very nice. Andy, you're doing a great job promoting veganism. Great work. Thank you, brother. You are a lovely person. I really appreciate the support. Josie-Ann van der Gillen, hey Henson Gemma, can you make also iron-rich recipes? Most of our recipes are going to be iron-rich because they're just whole plant foods, so it will be in there with the legumes and the greens and things. It will be iron-rich, and also loads of vitamin C, which you need to help absorb the iron. So, yeah, that's all in there. That's all in there. Let me see where I'll get my iron from. Lentils, kidney beans, spinach, tomatoes, quinoa, oatmeal, kale. It's all in there, just the whole plant foods. When you're eating an abundance of whole plant foods and you're getting a legume, a whole grain, loads of veg, some fruit, a little nuts and seeds, you don't really need to worry too much about individual nutrients. If you're eating a calorically adequate diet, it all takes care of itself. It's amazing. Alicia, I went to the gym and had to leave 20 minutes late because I was too unwell. First time I've been ill in like 1.5 years. What a crap it makes you feel. Bless you. Yeah, I saw you speaking to everyone as I came in, but I wasn't sure. I didn't hear what you were saying. Oh. What are you feeling, like a cold or something? What is what's up, hun, if I may ask? Claudio Forniti, what's your legs routine, Paul? So currently I'm pre-exhausting, which I don't often like to do on most body parts, but my legs seem to get a better workout by pre-exhausting. So I'm doing leg extensions at the start, 4 sets of 12, 10, 8 and 6 to failure. And then I'm doing machine squats so that I can have my feet close together and pointing forwards, which develops the sweep of the quads, the vastus lateralis. So from viewing the front on, you get more width. These are all 12, 10, 8, 6. Basically, I'm doing 4 sets of everything. Then onto a leg press with a wider stance, so I'm hitting the adductors a little bit as well. Same script, 12, 10, 8, 6. Some sort of curls. I think I'm doing laying curls first. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, pre-exhausting the hammies with laying curls, 12, 10, 8, 6. And then some Romanian deadlift. So like a stiff-legged deadlift, except your bum kind of goes more backwards. I think it's safer on your tendons on the back of your knee. And I think it's a superior lift. I think you get more from it. 12, 10, 8, 6. And then finishing with some seated hamstrings curls, 12, 10, 8, 6. So 4, 8, 12, 24 total sets. 3 compounds, 3 isolations. Just as close to failure as possible on each set. Where were we? Alicia, I only eat 3 meals a day and occasionally snack free steaks especially. Yeah, I eat 4 times a day, and really the only reason because the amount of volume I eat, I physically couldn't eat less than that. What's happening?
Sorry, Lovey, I'm just putting your stack on so that it'll be ready in 2 minutes when you want to eat it.
Oh, lovely.
I'm quite aware that we've got to get an early night because we've got to go get up early, haven't we, in the morning, so...
Is this noise affecting the quality of the stream too much? Comment below. Purple Pit Blood, what are you eating? What are you eating? Get in this frame.
I just had a can of chickpeas and some leftover vegetables, and Paul's having pasta with a tomato and herb sauce and some legumes in there, and then we're having a black bean brownie for afterwards.
For afterwards.
Oil free and sugar free, and I can't wait to scoff it into my face.
Ash, yeah, I should have thought of that. I now got some fruit, so I just feel hungry, but beans and salad are a great idea. Sweet. Racy, good evening, Paul and Gemma. Just wondered whether you ever use any oil in any of your recipes. Never. Never, ever, ever. It's really horrible for health. From my perspective, I believe that oil is the least healthy thing that a vegan can eat, particularly coconut oil, which raises serum LDL, worse than beef fat does. But none of them are helpful. They do a myriad of things to harm us, paralyze your epithelium and endothelium, so they don't do anything good. I won't run on about it because most people in this stream have probably heard me say it a million times before, but there's about a dozen things, like, all very negative. You can check out Mike the Vegan's video, Oil the Vegan Killer. Most of the stuff is covered in there. Really bad, just nutritionally bereft. And full of data. When you heat the oils, like, you create advanced glycation end products, oxygen-free radicals, you create acrylamides with starches, like, it's just bad news. Monica, I used to see in my gym this so-called supervisor legit made fills out of my friend and I, because we had no space to move. Huh. Crazy. What are you doing?
I went to the toilet.
You're meant to be live streaming.
Well, I can't help
All seeing activity. Hey, all the healthy vegans. Hello, my friends. How are you? Where in the world are you? What are you up to? I'm Nosy. Rusty Richardson's in the house. Oh, and Laura's saying she's less bloated as well, and she's lost 1 or 2 pounds. Brilliant. Monica, it's very irritating when you're interrupted by random people. It's a gym, god damn it! I agree. Alicia, do you think eating gluten, if you have an intolerance, can cause anxiety? You've been unusually stressed for a few days, kind of out. But more chilled out. I've not heard anything to that effect, but nothing would surprise me. Yeah, everything's connected, isn't it? Mental, emotional, physical.
Yes.
I got that right. Julie Chambers is in the house. Hello. Rusty, what eye colour do you both have? I have green eyes. I've got brown eyes.
Green ones.
Snap. Crafty, do you drink alcohol or are you teetotal? Teetotal. Alcohol, even like a glass or whatever raises your risk of stomach cancer by 4 times or something ridiculous. And it also kills our beneficial gut bacteria, which if they're not thriving, no system of our body is going to be good. So, you know, healthy. So I really recommend against that. And also, we used to both drink a lot, and it was an escape because we were kind of socially awkward, and I don't know, you can't really have been happy, really, I guess, in a sort of way.
We had to drink to be around people, didn't we?
Yeah, and now we've just developed a life that we want to be present in, and yeah, it's an amazing thing. I think that people who have to do things like that all the time, like they're just not happy with their life and they're trying to escape from it. You know?
Well, I guess we're basing that assumption on us. And
Well,
that was
yeah,
true,
that was
true for us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I never thought I changed so much. Did you?
No, we were the total opposites. Yeah, but life is so sweet now. Julie Chambers, do you eat chocolate and or crisps? Your diet is so healthy, thank you. No, we would not eat either of those. So chocolate, obviously the sugar is like rubbish for us, but also cocoa butter raises LDL cholesterol, again, like animal fats, like coconut oil. So you're at risk for a heart attack, which for a vegan, like that would be a terrible state of affairs.
We have cocoa powder, don't we? So it might make like a chocolatey smoothie.
Yeah. So cocoa powder, it's had most of the saturates taken out. It's actually got all the good stuff in there. So that's one processed food, you know, that we do eat rather than the whole food. It's actually a lot healthier. Crisps. So again, you've got the oils, which are horrible for our health in a myriad of different ways. And so you've got the starch in the potato. You've also got asparagine, which is an amino acid. When starch and asparagine are heated to high temperatures, such as when frying, creates acrylamides, which are a type 2, what is it? 2B? 2A, type 2A carcinogen, where like they're suspected to cause cancer. Like red meat, according to the WHO, but I'm sure that's caused cancer. Monica, opinions on powdered peanut butter. Is it like defatted? Is that the point of the powdered stuff? Is that called PB2? I've never had it, and I've never looked into it, to be honest. So I don't know. I don't know how much is monkeyed around with. If it's got nothing bad added, nothing good taken out, then it's probably all right. I guess it's got to be superheated, hasn't it, to make it a powder? So that's going to be advanced glycation end product. So when we heat protein and fats to high temperatures, AGEs, they cause rapid aging throughout all the organs and tissues of our bodies, so probably not great, I'm guessing. Kyle Ledon, have you heard of liposomal vitamin C? I've just started making it myself, personal benefits of our money, blah. You don't look like you need it. Thank you, brother. Never heard of it. My understanding is that generally when we isolate nutrients, they tend to cause more harm than good. So vitamin C, for example, there was a study done with airline pilots that are privy's not the word. They get loads of cosmic rays go through their body because they're high altitude, exposed. All these rays come in from outer space, like radioactive rays, and they cause DNA damage. So in one study, they got one group of pilots to take ascorbic acid, so pharmaceutical grade vitamin C. They got one group to eat more fruit and vegetables, and they had a control group that did nothing different. And the group that took the pharmaceutical grade vitamin C had more DNA mutation than the group that didn't do anything. So it actually accelerated the damage there. So nutrients work in concert with each other like a symphony. And typically when we take one thing out, it tends to do harm practically every time. I wouldn't recommend it. There's probably 100,000 nutrients, like also in whole plant foods. You know, why would we shotgun like the odd one, and we don't really know the score? It may have some beneficial effect or effects, but it may be doing a hell of a lot of other things that we don't even know about. So why risk it? Is my perspective. Patrizio Pastacaldi says, "Forza Italia." Whatever that means. I like it though. Laura Watts, only eat plant-based foods have been vitamin tablets. Good. Dessa, I fought cancer for 5 years as an omnivore. Finally kicked it 2 years ago after going vegan. Nice. Not sure if that had anything to do with it, but it seems like a crazy coincidence. You know, with the anecdotal things, you know, it's said to be the weakest evidence, and you know, while that's true, if there's enough anecdotes of this. Someone recently I heard say that the plural of anecdote is data. That's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, we know animal products in a lot of different ways drive cancer. We know that plant products in a lot of different ways fight cancer. There's been studies showing reversal. One of the real good plant-based heart doctors, I don't know if it was Esselstyn or I think it might have been Ornish, but they were reversing heart disease, and then in some patients they reversed their prostate cancer at the same time. So it's definitely a thing. And then you've obviously got Gerson therapy as well, haven't you? Yeah, no, good on you. Well done, and thanks for telling us your story. William Rocco, hey, how are you guys? No class today, so I'm hyped to just nap on the couch. Awesome. I just had a little nap before I came down here. Alicia, I lost my voice, had a cough and sore throat, and after working out, I coughed until I vomited. Oh, bless you. Yeah, take your foot off the gas, hun. Chill out. Be kind to yourself. You'll be better in no time, and then you'll be back in the gym smashing it. Bless your heart. Grapehead Wonderberry Gemma cooking up a treat. I certainly hope so. She's good to me. Monica thought she was sick, but she was just hungry. Greens and Greens, been listening to that Robert Morse. Do you believe eating straight fruit can cure anything? He's said it's all to do acidosis and back up the lymph system. Do you believe eating straight fruit can cure anything, as in cure everything, are you trying to say? You know, whole plant food certainly does prevent, treat and reverse disease. I don't think there's any data to suggest that fruit's like better. But it's certainly not harmful.
He's the guy who says every day you should eat berries, melons, and fruits, and I always got confused because I thought, well, aren't berries and melons fruits?
Yeah.
So I don't know what he meant. Why did he say it like that? Was he that guy?
That's confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was I?
Haven't really looked into him very much, have we?
No, I think I did initially when I first found this sort of lifestyle. He's quite a rotund gentleman, isn't he? So that doesn't sort of fill me with hope, but I don't know. But a lot of people really value his ways and means. I feel like we just got another super chat. Let's have a look. That looks to be 200 yen from some lovely person who I could never hope to pronounce their name.
Oh.
Thank you kindly. Are you in Japan? Can go to channel. Let's go into their channel. Let's have a look. Who is this friendly Japanese person? No content. There's a lovely reindeer though, by the looks. A lovely reindeer. Whoever you are, thank you for your kindness from Japan, I believe. That's a lovely world, isn't it? And also, from my perspective, konbanwa, or good evening.
Say some other things that you know.
I guess they're ahead of us, aren't they? Ohayo gozaimasu.
What's that one?
Good morning.
Oh. Is that your favourite language?
Yeah.
You know quite a bit of it, don't you?
I know quite a bit of Japanese. I mean, hi, or yes.
I knew that one.
Right, where were we? Ohio. So, yeah, apparently it is morning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're lovely. Isn't that exciting that we can connect with people all over the... Do you feel like that? I've probably said this before in a stream, but I feel like the world is like one big organism and we're kind of cells and we're communicating by the central nervous system that is the internet. That's how it feels to me. I think it's amazing. And I'm feeling the love. Josie Ann, do you guys also eat seaweed for iodine? Yes, yeah, daily. I'll have seaweed at breakfast just to make sure. You have more of a supplement, don't you, Jim?
I have Lugol's iodine solution. Don't know why. Excuse me. I don't know. I don't like the seaweed so much. Having it every day. I don't know. So I've not been doing it.
I forgot Monica's down with the Japanese. Laura, you guys are helping me get my life and hopefully live long, as I'm only 36 in the hospital, so I won't reach 40. Wow. I'm going to prove them wrong. Yeah, good on you, hun. Yeah. How dare they say that?
They say some silly things.
They're idiots, some of them.
Sometimes.
Mia VG, hi, it's nice to tune in. Have you done any videos on alcohol? I've recently quit for good, hopefully. Good on you, hun. No, not specifically, but I've touched on it in my gut microbiome video, which is about 10 videos back or so, and just how the gut microbiome, the good bacteria in our colon are essential for health, and alcohol kills them. So we're not going to have a good health outcome. You know, it's going to affect every system of our body. Like it's crazy to pour alcohol, which kills bacteria, onto our essential good bacteria. It's really crazy. Charlie, hey, there's a bit of a list of stuff chronometer says I don't get every day. Should I worry? Yes. Omega-6, total fat, vitamin E. So, you know, you can program chronometer to be relative to different diets. So total fat is sort of a matter of opinion. Sodium, I shouldn't worry too much. But iodine, calcium is huge. Omega-6, yeah, you wouldn't make enough of arachidonic acid should you need to have a pro-inflammatory response. So yeah, just eat a little bit more of those things from healthful foods. I do offer online coaching. I can do bespoke nutrition plans for people, or Skype consultations. But you know, you should be able to do it yourself. Like it's pretty simple, really. Yeah, but make sure you're getting your minimum RDAs of different things. And oftentimes these minimums are just like minimums to not get a disease. So, you know, who wants the minimum in a way? Like, you know, it's nice to be optimal. So just eat an abundance of whole plant foods, all the different types of whole plant foods. And a calorically adequate diet, you should be golden.
Want to catch up with the comments?
Yeah, let's catch up with the comments. Yeah. Right. It's time we were signing off. I'm just going to zip through quickly and see if there's any particular thing that we should speak to. Yeah, I think we can sign off there. Sorry if we didn't get to all your comments, but I really need to eat some food and that. And yeah, early night, so we're up. If you only just joined us, we're at the Viva London Vegan Festival in Shoreditch tomorrow. I think I'm speaking at 3:30, but we'll be there all day. So come and say hi if you're going. It'd be very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much if you donated via Super Chat. That's so kind that you're supporting our work that we love to do. Just makes it all a little bit more sustainable. If you're new here and you want to develop the best, strongest, leanest, fittest version of yourself, awesome physique without harming the animals or the environment, hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified of new videos and new live streams. And anything to add?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good morrow. Thank you so much for joining, guys. We really appreciate you. One love, baby.